Hello, this is DJ Mega 817, and I'm back with another live reaction. This time I will be doing Hunter x Hunter Chapter 360. And before I go into this, yes, I am well aware that the series is going in hiatus once again. After this, hopefully this time it's not a long hiatus, but who knows? I don't even know what to say, honestly. It's annoying in like every sense of the word, but whatever. It's whatever. It is what it is, I guess. I'm not gonna get mad about it. I can try getting mad about all I want, but it's not even necessary. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do what I need to do. Like handle my business and be done with it, I guess. Just need to check something first because I think I might have forgot something. And yes, after I do the Hunter x Hunter live reaction, I'll be doing the Bleach live reaction. Hmm. Well, this is annoying. Alright, so let's see what's in this Hunter x Hunter chapter. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, I'm trying to avoid spoilers before I get into this. What am I supposed to be doing again? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be sharing this thing, like usual. But like usual, I tend to forget that. So let's get the sharing game over with, shall we? First, I need to find the stream. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's share the stream, shall we? I always forget to do it like this. Anywho. Ouch. My neck. Alright, so who am I gonna share this with this time? Well, I'll just share it with the people I shared it with last time. Yeah, make sure you watch the stream, share the stream, like it, all that jazz, make comment, subscribe, all that.
Hey, Colin?
Huh? I forgot to close my door. Like usual. Alright. I think I get this thing down packed now. At least I hope I do. Yeah, because I'm going to be sharing this with the people that watch my videos the most. Well, I share it to my general subscribers, but And who else was I supposed to share this with? Yeah, I guess him too. Yeah, him too. Him too. Him too. Oh yeah, the Bleach Live Reaction 30. I was gonna try to do it at 4, but obviously that's not happening. Not missing anybody. Well, let me just check my subscriber thing. Wait, I did this wrong. I also need to share the link to the stream on Google Plus. Alright, so anyway, about the last week's chapter, because I don't think I did live reaction to the chapter either. Okay, that was an okay chapter. The best part about it was the ending. It wasn't really like anything beyond that. Although that lady, she had me rolling. That was also the important thing to have in that chapter too. She's planning on assassinating the other princess for her own reasoning. She wants to win. Yeah, so the people in the series are kind of, they're jacked up and all that jazz. Also, need to change the name of the actual stream because I spelled it wrong. I was in a rush. Alright, there we go. I should have did this on 4, it would have been better. Alright, there you go. Yeah, so that's basically what happened. Last week's chapter was, no, the ending of last week's chapter was crazy, though. So, yeah. Somebody, I'm gonna search all you clowns. And I might have to kill one of you. That was funny. I was like, yes. You gotta kill somebody. That's some hardcore stuff. Oh yeah, swag he made. Alright, just one more verse I wanted to share this with. Yeah, I don't even think I shared this with BTS, unless I almost forgot him. Yeah, I think that's a good enough, people. Yeah, that's good enough, people. Alright, let's get into this Hunter x Hunter greatness, shall we? Yes, that Hunter x Hunter greatness. Let's get into it, shall we? Yeah, that's pretty much everybody. Oh, yeah, Turkey Principles. I don't know if I got him yet. Yeah, I got him. Alright, let's do this. Oops, wrong series. I clicked on the wrong series. Wow. Well, I'm messing up today. Alright, so I forgot the One Piece chapter was called Adventures in a Mysterious Forest. This chapter of Hunter x Hunter, however, is called Parasites, which I guess is quite fitting. Yeah. So looking like the mob. Alright, so here we go. It says a difference between the princes is completely absurd. It's unbelievable. Is the truth? Why do you suppose that the world truth's cleaned up, of course, without so much as an explanation, no examination? Oh, I should change it. I should change the time too. Yeah, I'm going to change the time because it was way beyond 12:30. Oh, actually 3:30, 4 o'clock now. Alright, here we go. It says, it's the truth. Why do you suppose the royal truth cleaned up the corpse without so much of an explanation? We have to prove that the chains of yours are even real. Why don't you test it out for yourself? There's risk of an internal splitting. Alright, so let's get into this. I was about to say, is that Toshiro? No, that's but I guess is there more fan art? Alright, there's more fan art this time. Then you got Izuka and Crow Lucifer. Alright, it says, did you know about this session more? So I had no idea. I can hardly even believe it now. So I only found out I was coming here right before I actually came. I gotta wait this thing's freezing a bit. Do I have time to wait? I might not just taking too long. Let's just refresh the page. Hold on. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get back into this chapter. Says yes. Alright, so what was I? It says, did you know about the session more? I said, I had no idea. I can hardly even believe it now. I found out it happened. I'm just the queen's assistant. Just answer one at a time. Well, that will make it much simpler. As he can see if they're telling the truth and that was a change, as I knew. Ah, someone knows the beans, huh? He says, I did not, neither did I. Same here, I didn't know. Our crew is like, now I'm going to ask you two, are you allies of Prince Warble? He says, we are not. Yes, exactly, not exactly. Shoot them. Wait a second. Shoot them both right now. Let us explain. Says, please stay calm. What is it? Oito? Oito? What does it say? Let's go back to the chapter. It says, please listen to what I have to say, Queen Oito. The information they have will be extremely valuable to our survival. We can shoot. We can shoot them if they refuse to cooperate. That's correct, previously. The 5 people that died weren't on Prince Walpole's side either, were they? He said, yes. He said, yeah, they were all working for different people. Different people? The royal family assigns 7 bodyguards to Prince Walpole. Why do you suppose they chose 7? The number of wives are for Queen Oito. That's confused because that's correct. Each of the princes were using their bodyguards to keep tabs on her to make sure that none of the lower ranked princes and queens thought of rising up against them. Every time the king had a night wife, the number of bodyguards would increase, but the upper ranked queens and princes wouldn't ever have the lower ranked ones keeping surveillance on them. So when a new queen is added, she becomes the lowest ranked, and the previous lowest ranked queens is at last able to add one real bodyguard to her entourage along with every queen ranked above her. This means Queen Oito, who happens to be the lowest ranked of all, has not yet had this system explained to her. 2 bodyguards chose High Queen Setio. 5 surveillance bodyguards chosen by a chosen queen, Anma Swinkle. This is 1 bodyguard chosen by Queen. I'm reading this wall. It says 11th Prince Fugetsu. 2 bodyguards chosen by Queen Stiko. 5 surveillance bodyguards. 2 chosen by Queen Anma Swinkle. Then you got the 12th Prince of Momozi. 1 bodyguard chosen by Queen's Severus. 6 surveillance bodyguards chosen by Queen Anmi of Stiko. You got 4th Prince Wobble. 7 surveillance bodyguards chosen by Queen Almost 7. Yeah, so when a new queen was added, some of the lower ranks and previous lowest rank queen had a reply like to earn us as along with every rank of every queen ranked above her. This means that Obito, who happens to be the lowest rank of all, has not yet had a sister explained to her. That's true. That our mission is. She said that's. She said that's. Actually, our mission is to ensure the safety of Prince Wobble. Hmm. Anyway, it says yeah. It says the true. That's true. Our mission is to ensure the safety of Prince Wobble. But there was the added conviction that we do so while ensuring that no threat comes to the safety of our client of their own prince. You understand, don't you? With the success more, the circumstances have completely changed. The mere existence of other princes is a threat to our own safety now. So does this mean your client has given you an order to assassinate Prince Wobble? No, no, of course not. I have given the queen, but if the queen gave an order like that, she'd be imprisoned. Just because the succession war has started does not mean everything has just fallen into complete lawlessness and anarchy. But King Captain has approval for his succession war, didn't he? Didn't he? Where was I? So yes, I guess, but he never said anything about giving amnesty or immunity to prince killing other princes. That's that's why until someone actually died here, I was only half convinced of it being true. I thought maybe there'd be some kind of drastic method to try and improve the blood thirst between the queens and princes. Like to trying to show the princes that great difficulties and risks that are involved in actually planning an assassination. I mean, killing the prince is a serious offense. I just couldn't fathom that this could be real. But when I saw the corpse and heard you talk about new abilities, my thinking changed. The succession war is really beginning, but it's not being fought private sol- by some private soldiers. It's being fought by the princes themselves. I said, what? So this lady, she had no idea what's going on. The lady with the kid, she says, what? What are you talking about? Just you went to the parasite egg jar ceremony, didn't you? That was most certainly a ritual to endowed you with nen abilities. Ah, okay, that's interesting. That ugly old pot, that's just a stupid legend, a tradition. And Kirby goes like, please be calm. Now if we accept that saying that he's saying to be the truth, then as for young as for young Prince Wobble's nen ability, it's very likely that it's some kind of power that activates itself to his own self-defense instinct, which means your anxiety can become a danger to, to all of us. If you become alarmed and uneasy, it's highly possible that he could be attacked automatically. that we could be attacked correctly. So please try to stay as calm as you can. Yeah, but this is probably part of the plan because he doesn't even know what's going on. The kid's just a baby, so this is only a so this is only just a theory based on what I've heard so far. But the way it is now, it's possible for us to distinguish whether or not it was really an enemy or an ally that was attacked. It's reasonable to think that one of our bodyguards, seeing a prime opportunity, decided to independently act upon sensing his killing intent. Prince Warble acted in his own defense. It's also reasonable to assume that the other princes would have targeted the youngest and weakest prince, starting by taking down the guards around him. but there's still the question of the learning process. Nen Nen normally takes a great amount of time to in order to master. Around when was the ceremony performed? Is that a little over a month ago? And then you have one of the bodyguards is like, indeed, going off your theory, that would be too short of a time after having acquiring Nen. This is not something that should have been pulled off by a human who had just learned Nen. Another one's like, no, it wouldn't be possible. Be impossible for a parasite type. So it's saying the kid's a parasite? So a could be like a parasite type. And the guy's like, yeah. In which that, which yeah, in which case that would go along with the ceremony explanation. And through Pico, I think he just got like a, oh crap, there it is. It looks like it doesn't kind of look like a parasite. It looks like the parasite from that anime manga series Parasite. It says, guys, you can see that? No, they can't see it. It says, calm down. It might react to you. Alright, this changes everything now. You guys, you can't see them, can you? See what? What are you talking about? There's multiple. There's at least three of them. Two of them's on one guy. Let's explain yourself. What is it? What is there? Can you see them, Your Highness? She said, what? I don't see anything strange at all. Very well, then stay behind me. What the hell? Is this for real? Yes, it's for real. Alright, there's four more that's popped up. You got some squid looking thing. And you got like a big old what in the fuck is this? What is this thing? It's like you got a Chinese dragon coming out the wall. You got another. You got like it looks like one of those like level one Pokemon coming out, but like gigantic. Says, are you free? Is it? No, no. I'm kind of busy right now. Says, oh, look up. I guess they can see it now. What is this? Is this what this kid's Nen ability is? To create a bunch of creatures? What the hell? It's the beginning of the Succession War. Everyone's probably out to measure each other's abilities and to see how they stack up. Wait, people can do this? What the fudge? Or is this a bunch of conjurers? It's too chaotic. We're way too defensive. This is too chaotic. No, this isn't a thought bubble. So Kurapika's thinking to himself. It says, "It's too chaotic. We're way too defenseless here." Alright, so you say defenseless. Someone must be someone must be controlling them, but they don't appear like they're being controlled at all. Hmm. I know some people saying that the fan troll might have been the one starting crap, but I don't know at this point. Unless one of the fan troll members have this. There was the samurai guy. I don't think we ever saw what his power was, but if I recall, he's supposed to be an enhancer, so he shouldn't even have an ability like this, at least not to this degree. The only enhancer I know that had like a counter-esque ability was Netero. But wasn't he also a specialist too? I have no idea. He might have been. Who knows? This is the parasite egg jar ceremony. So it's goo. The parasite egg jar ceremony. Oh, maybe this is the kids doing. Like, this is what the kids' power is. That's ridiculous. Emergency. Everyone use the common channel. This is Kurapika from the Hunters Association. Multiple unidentified NBs have appeared in Area 14. Give me reports from every area. What's going on over there, Melody? This is Melody. Nothing strange in Area 10. This is Biscuit. There were NBs here, but what is this? Presently, there is nothing abnormal in Area 13. Presently? So does that mean Prince Mariam's NBs that are coming here? Biscuit, how's the prince? Is he okay? Nothing abnormal. Conscious, alive, and well. How about over there? Kirby thinking to himself, conscious. What if they're conscious? What if they're not conscious of it? Maybe themselves aren't even aware of the abilities that were awakened in them from the parasite egg jar ceremony. So then does that mean that so does that mean this deathmatch will unfold all on its own? Oh my goodness, if that happens, if it plays out like that, it's gonna be crazy. Because it's gonna be just like you said, it's gonna be full of chaos. It's not even gonna be because there's a possibility that the people who participate in this whole awakening ceremony thing may not even know what it's actually about. But the lady didn't know what it was about when it came to her son. So there's a possibility that other people might not know about it either. So this is just gonna be chaos. It says hang on. But if they're not conscious of it, then that doesn't quite add up. If their ability has been awakened, then at the very least they should be able to see the Nebis. So he said, hang on, but if they're not conscious of it, then it doesn't add up. If there is no. This is Biscuit. Are they the only ones there that can see the Nebis? The Hunter Association members. Says, of course, the bodyguards, the attendants, and the prince himself unable to see them. I believe it's a parasite type then. Your Highness, this way, said Bill. So this parasite type then. Yeah, just like when just when you can get any more complicated. Now there's different types of Nen you can have. Just not this parasite Nen thing sounds really dangerous. Is this parasite type Nen ability somewhat like a curse? Yes, it utilizes its host aura to invoke its ability and can materialize itself in many forms. The act without their host being aware of what's more than oh no, okay, let me retract for a second. It says, the act without their host being aware of it, and that's more. Their their host can't even control them. There are There are some that protect their hosts, and there are some that even attack. Which means it doesn't matter if even if their host can or can't use Nen. Okay, that was creepy because then when the guard is like, but it's convenient that if they can't, that way no matter how much aura they suck up, their host body will be unaware and feel nothing apart from their whole body growing tired and fatigued. This is a mess. This mission is far more dangerous than any thought. If you're going now is the time. I think these guys, some of these guys probably should because if they don't have men or know anything about men and don't understand what's going on, all they're gonna wind up doing is ending up being casualties. That's all they're gonna wind up being. They're just gonna get killed. They're just gonna be used for slaughter, and not even like good slaughter either. I mean, in the sense like they at least would use for information. They're not even gonna be like decent meat shields. It'd just be a body count basically. If you're a hunter, then at least you can patrol deck two for me. That shouldn't get in the way of your real mission. I told you earlier, our mission is to protect the prince and queen. No matter how much more how how much to protect the prince and queen, no matter how much no matter how much more danger presents itself, that is no reason to abandon the mission. Yeah, and we're probably gonna die for those words. But since the situation has worsened, circumstances between us have also changed. In order to protect the prince and queen, the two of us need to exchange information, right? It says, looks like they're finally gone. Those Nembeats are really nasty. Have they all disappeared? Yeah, at least from this room anyway. Yeah, but they're still out there. And they're just running around the ship. This is gonna be a huge problem. I'm not even sure if anybody's gonna make it alive at this point. I'm gonna save that for the end because actually I could mention it now before I go any further. This whole mission this whole voyage to try to go to the Dark Continent. I believe they had to make a start to like a new continent or whatever, and then drop the princes off, and then they're gonna go to the Dark Continent. It was either they're gonna make two more straight like the Dark Continent. I forgot how exactly they go. Either way, the Dark Continent mission is just an absolute mess. Really, it's an absolute mess because this whole thing was so disorganized. But at the same time, I feel like this was done purposely by the king himself. I think the king is somewhat implied that he doesn't actually want to be dethroned, so he might have set all this crap up himself, just so he can still be in power by the end of this voyage. And you really have people who are going to looks like a damaged it. So you have that lady who was shown that she wants to kill in the last chapter she wants to kill all the princesses for herself. So somebody definitely have that out for the princesses. It's not just a battle between the princesses. It's you have outside people and possibly even the king himself wanting to get all the princes out of the way. So I think this whole thing was set up, like this whole disorganization, because think about it, they let a bunch of Nen users on here. Not even just a bunch of Nen users. I mean, a bunch of unidentified Nen users. At least 150 of them. That's just like the rounded number. There might be more in there. And they didn't expect the people who they let into the building, who they let into the ship. They didn't do it. They didn't really alert their security guard about what's going on. This whole thing seems like a trap. It seems like this whole thing was just set up to cause massive chaos. Now, originally I did think it might have been a fan control because they seem jacked up to do that. But this King of Capping guy, he himself seems messed up in a way. So he could be doing this all to himself again, just to keep his just so he can keep his title, so he can still be in power. Because part of this whole thing is for them to it's for one of the princes to rise to the top. I'm pretty sure the king doesn't want to do that. Unless the king is dying and he needs someone to succeed him, then that's different. But he seems to be pretty well in health. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually want them to succeed. It'd be crazy if the king actually got the Fairchild as his bodyguards and he ordered them to start messing crap up. That'd be crazy. Isn't Beyond the Terror part of his crew, or because I know Beyond the Terror he's on the ship and he could be causing crap too. I wonder what Pariston is because he seemed kind of jacked up in this regard as well. I think Gene's on the ship. I'm not sure. Another thing too. When did Biscuit and Kurapika meet? Just I don't remember that ever happening. Anyway, that's enough of that tangent. It says, "Let me know when you're free." It says, "Oh, one of the parasite things are back." It says, "Come." It's what the hell is that thing following me? I guess he feels it now. I don't think he can see it, but I think he can feel it. So then, your original goal was to explore the dark continent along with Master Beyond, but but don't go neglecting your mission here on the voyage for that. It feels like I won't. But your situation is even more problematic. If making contact with says the whatever that dude's name is part of your mission, that's clearly an action. That's clearly an action that would put you in danger and contradict the mission here, right? I'm pretty sure that guy he mentioned is one of the princes because I believe King Lightning said that one of the princes is one of Kurapika's targets, or at least one of the guys he would seek after because I believe one of the princes have the eyes or something of the Kurta clan, or at least has something to do with that situation. Whether he actually participated in it, or somebody participated in it, or he has the eyes himself. I forgot exactly what the case was. In fact, wasn't that the reason why he even went on this mission in the first place, so he could get closer to that Pacific prince? And where is Loria? We haven't really seen much of him. I think he was in the last chapter or two, but I don't remember. I think he was helping the dog check out. The queen has accepted this condition of mine. Of course, I've put plenty of planning into her safety. You haven't been, you have, and the guys like you haven't been building up much trust with people around you, and the guards aren't likely to go along with what you're proposing. The safe, the safety and the queen and prince comes first and foremost. And Kurapika is like, then let me ask you this: what are you trying to gain from this safety in the mission you're proposing? He says, if you're trying to enforce the rule that was given, safety must be maintained with the ship. This situation is already far away from that. Wouldn't helping the prince and queen escape the succession war be the safest yes, the safest option? I would think so. Leaving them here at this point would be more dangerous. Not even just in the sense that people would come after them, but the baby's name could go out of control and start causing even more chaos than there already is. Especially if the baby and the mother get nervous or get agitated or some crap like that. So Just from just on an emotional standpoint, so far as handling the Nen powers, it's probably a safer route to get them out of this atmosphere, this location of chaos, of a mess, this mess that they're facing right now. Alright, so the guards like in that case, we can do that as long as of now we have three possible courses of action. Your Highness, please take your time and calmly go over your options. Don't curb Peter's option, please. Oh, someone's going to but it might be too late. It says, Your Highness, stay close to me. Somebody's coming there with a knife, a bloody knife. It says, get back, what happened? He said and the guard's like, he grabbed a knife out of nowhere and stabbed those three. Saren, why would you do this? I'm pretty sure it was that guy that had the parasite on him. See? This is why you should take her Pika's option at this game. Because the parasite monsters are out of control. They're just roaming the ship. That means Kurapika might have to leave the ship then. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be quite a few people that's not getting out of this ship alive. Just, I was free. So, yes, I was free, so it asked me to just don't move. But it asked me to stop or I'll shoot it. Just shoot the guy. He's dangerous. So all right. So what I'm getting from this guy is that the parasite asked him to do something, and the guy allowed himself to get controlled, or did it him, or he just did it. Either way, he seems to be working with the parasite consciously to a certain degree. And if that is the case, this dude is this dude's a traitor, and he needs to be taken down. The hardcore. Says, oh, the ship. There is nowhere to rest. There's nowhere to hide. Listen, no, it says on the ship. There's nowhere to rest and nowhere to hide. It says, I want. It says, wait, I want to capture him alive. Because like, but it'd probably be hard to just capture the hunter with an A22 caliber. Look after the queen for me. Ah, crap! We're about to get into a fight. This story next issue. Hunter x Hunter will be on break for some time. When the restart date has been decided, details will be available in the magazine. Crap. So I guess that's the rest. So I guess that's the end of Hunter x Hunter for the summer. Whatever. You know that's really annoying, Togashi. But whatever. So anyway, I will be getting ready for the Bleach live reaction. I will be doing that at 5 o'clock. And in fact, I will be setting it up now, so... So the Bleach live reaction will be at 5 o'clock. Alright, this was a very good chapter. It looks like the next chapter is going to be hype, but we'll have to... I'm hoping the wait isn't that long, but it's probably going to be for the rest of at least the rest of the summer. Possibly the rest of the year. I'm gonna do this. So that's my live reaction of Hunter x Hunter. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.